Hello and welcome to a poorly drawn movie review of Spectre, the 24th installment of the epic James Bond saga. I don't want to waste any time, so let's get right into it. First and foremost, I'm a huge James Bond fan. Let this serve as a disclaimer that anything negative I have to say about this film is far outweighed by the positive. Cinematographer Hoyt van Hoytema of Interstellar and her acclaim was brought on for this one, and it definitely shows. The film opens on a present-day Mexico City, Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead. The camera sweeps through a crowd of celebrants before settling on a mysterious figure dressed in a skeleton mask and suit adorned with bones. Very reminiscent of Baron Samedi circa 1973's Live and Let Die. We follow this figure and a lovely lady back to their hotel room. In an interesting, albeit predictable reveal, we learn that the masked figure is none other than Daniel Craig. In classic Bond style, things start to get hot and heavy, but before anything happens, Bond slips into some more appropriate attire and climbs out onto the roof of the hotel. No time for romance, he's a man on a mission. This theme actually plays an important role in the film in regards to why Bond is in Mexico to begin with, but you'll have to watch Spectre for yourself to figure that one out. Seconds later, Bond botches an assassination attempt and a massive building comes crumbling down in an explosion ripped straight from one of Michael Bay's wet dreams. What follows is an intense chase scene through the Dia de los Muertos festivities, culminating in one of the most badass helicopter dogfights to ever grace the silver screen. Upon the resolution of this chase, Bond finds his Deus Ex Machina, a ring marked with a mysterious octopi. No relation to Octopussy. Roll the intro animation and play the title track. Rome. Bond has uncovered the secret of the ring, romanced a widow, and infiltrated the secret criminal organization known as Spectre. You know, just your average Tuesday for 007. Finally, what we all went to the theater to see, Christoph Waltz makes his appearance, and his performance is killer, as always. Meanwhile, back at home, MI6 is in serious trouble. With Judi Dench's M dead, the organization, particularly the new head of the Center of National Security, Max Denby, C for short, starts to question the effectiveness of the 00 program. Bond's unauthorized presence and incident in Mexico City aren't really doing them any favors. 007 is microchipped and grounded in anticipation of the program's inevitable closing. Bond, being the rebel that he is, ignores all of this, steals a DB-10, conspires with Moneypenny and Q to gain intel, and sets out to shut down Spectre. To accomplish this task, he enlists the help of Madeline Swan, daughter of Mr. White. Mr. White being the forgettable antagonist from the steaming pile of hot garbage known as Quantum of Solace. Thankfully, Madeline proves to be a much more appealing character than her father. It is refreshing to see a Bond girl that knows how to take care of herself for a change. I don't want to spoil any major plot points, so that's where this review ends. Overall, Spectre is exactly what you would expect from a Bond film, and that is 100% alright in my book. If Goldfinger is the gold standard that all James Bond films strive to meet, and Die Another Day is the antithesis of all things Bond, then Spectre falls nice and neatly into place just shy of Casino Royale and ever so slightly outranking Skyfall, which, for the record, I thoroughly enjoyed. This movie is a must-see for Bond fans, and a no-brainer for action movie junkies in general. Grab yourself a vodka martini, make it dirty, and shake it up with Spectre. This has been a poorly drawn movie review. Hope you enjoyed.